Welcome back. It's time to head to the Krogan homeworld, Tuchanka. Do we have any messages? No. Just checking. I also haven't had any messages on the datapad in a while. Not since those first 3 messages. We will get more, though, at some point. It's kind of inconsistent. Certain messages you don't always get on the datapad, so who knows, maybe the whole thing is broken and I'm not gonna get anything. There was still a fuel depot here, which replenishes all our fuel, so that's good. And that also brings the Arcturus stream to 100%. And now we're heading to the Krogan DMZ, where we have quite a lot to do. Fuel depot here. I don't think there's anything to scan in this system, but I'll probably try it anyway. But not right now. Right now I want to see what's going on Tuchanka. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Reich-clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogues grew in thick jungles. How the hell am I supposed to scroll that? Oh, scroll wheel works. Grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel Advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior, even if the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. See, here they refer to a shroud that is at a Lagrange point, therefore in orbit. I can only assume that that's a different shroud. Because a Lagrange point is a point where the gravitational force of 2, usually planetary bodies, cancels each other out. Therefore, it cannot be on the ground. Why am I scrolling back up? I don't know. Okay, so we got a couple things. We have Cure Genophage, which is of course our priority mission, but like I said before, we're not doing that yet. We have the Cerberus Attack, which is another N7 mission, and we have a downed Turian vessel with Primarch Victus' son, and that is my next stop. Okay, well, since we're dealing with Turians, I guess it would make sense to take Garrus. And let's take Javik. Still carrying the Scorpion and the Shuriken 1, which is the only machine gun I have. Don't need to change anything about the mods. Javik is using the Predator and the Particle Rifle, which is fine with me. And Garrus is using these two, which is also fine with me. And the mods are okay. I have another 6 points to put somewhere. Do I have any way to increase my weight capacity? I don't think so. This is just health and shields. Combat drone and sentry turret shields. Combat drone and sentry turret damage. Power damage and power duration bonuses. Alternatively, I also have Incinerate, Warp Ammo, and Combat Drone. I think I'm gonna go with the Rocket Drone, just because I like it. The other option is Chain Lightning, upgrade drone electrical pulse to jump and hit 3 additional targets. Also useful, but I just like this better. Let's see, Javik has 6 points I can use, and I think I might... Let's see, what's his passive? Weapon damage or power damage? No, that's actually a tough one for him. Because both his weapons and powers are useful. I think power damage may be slightly more useful. And Garrus I can't do anything with.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
Praetorian Commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian Code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying!
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
Harvester! Nice. Let's hope we don't have to fight that thing, because I don't like them. Let's enable ammo powers. And that goes for Garrus too, of course, and he is using a sniper rifle, which is good. Tuchanka looking as cheerful as ever. It's nice that we got to see a bit more of it this time. After we visited it before in Mass Effect 2. There's an update, upgrade on this side. An SMG magazine upgrades. Not the most useful, but
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
it seems that Javik does not believe in speculating. But Garrus is right, it is kind of odd. Especially that Victus couldn't tell us what it was about. Ooh, husk. Can we sneak up on it?
Silence. Enemies ahead.
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Can husks even do that? I don't know. Let's not find out. And slam. Well, I guess husks are in direct contact with the Reapers at all times, so they could call for backup that way. But if that's the case, then it would be kind of difficult to prevent them from calling for backup, since Reapers would immediately know. Oh yeah, that proximity mine did an awful lot of good. Spare parts to salvage? It's a miracle there's anything worth salvaging on this planet.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
I think I would prefer dying in the explosion. It's quicker. An M9 Tempest submachine gun. Finally, we got something better than the Shuriken. It is kind of heavy, though. Although I think this does not take the ultralight materials into account. See, and now it does. So I'm actually at 172, which is not too bad. It's kind of weird. You can't change mods if you don't actually have a bench. But it will transfer them if you change weapons, it seems. Which is good. Tempest, of course, we got that, I think we found it on Haystrom in Mass Effect 2. And it kind of handles a lot different than in that game. It sounds a lot less cool as well, the sound of firing. But still, it's better than what we had. And it's continuous fire rather than bursts of 3 shots, which I like a lot better. Of course, since I changed my loadouts, I lost all of the ammo powers. Oh, and Garrus is using.
You got it.
Switched weapons as well, which is not good. Also not good is dead Turians. Well, let's hope we can make sure there won't be any more.
They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Well, in that case... It actually looks like most of them are further off to the right. Can we actually go there? Yes, we can. Not sure if I can hit overload from here, so let's use Incinerate. Concussive Shot. And Dark Channel for good measure. Dark Channel transfers to a different opponent once it finishes, so somebody else should be affected by it now. Until the effect runs out anyway. The direction of the throwing animation is not always... Oh, crap.
The harvester has compromised the Turian pod.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead.
That's actually not good.
They'll live to fight another battle.
I don't think you're supposed to kill the first harvester. And may trigger a glitch later, but we'll see what happens. Scorpion with warp ammo. Very effective against these things. As is the particle rifle, so... that explains why I was so successful. I don't think we can get to the escape pod. Turian's left through the door. What is all this ash flying around? I hope this stuff isn't radioactive anymore. Ah, sniper rifle spare ammo. Always gotta keep an eye out for upgrades. I don't think I can go back up if I drop down, but doesn't look like there's anything else here.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
I wonder what this symbology is. More dead Turians. And a Phaeston assault rifle. This is a Turian assault rifle. Actually, I need to read descriptions of weapons when I get them. Keep forgetting to do that. Produced by Elenus Risk Control Services for the Eclipse Mercenary Band, the Tempest is an expensive but deadly addition to anyone's personal arsenal. This fully automated submachine gun is punishing up close, but becomes less accurate at long range. You don't say. I prefer the Locust, much more accurate, but I don't have that. Since this is a Turian assault rifle we just picked up, let's give it a Garrus. Named after Turian spirit of creation, the Phaeston was engineered to provide the best possible chance between accuracy and firepower in a machine gun. Each shot is tempered by kickback dampeners inside its shoulder stock, which lets the Phaeston pack more punch than other weapons its size without sacrificing precision. Its fully automated fire and relatively light weight has turned the Phaeston into the Turian infantry's primary go-to weapon. Even though I almost always have Garrus use the sniper rifle. Why not? It is a pretty good assault rifle. In general, I think assault rifles are rather lackluster in this game. But the Phaeston is a decent one. And more ultralight materials, helping me to further reduce my weapon weight and increase my cooldown bonus. And of course I lost all of the
Got it.
ammo powers again. Because I changed weapons. Okay, so... anything else here? No. Then we move on. Let's hope Victus' son is still alive. I can hear them, but I cannot see them. They seem to be around the corner here.
Looks like we got the jump.
It's a marauder.
Heads up! Harvester incoming!
And there's another one of those things.
Got him in
See if we can kill this one too. It's running off, but...
Thanks for the help.
Yes! Okay! The first one and this one too, I think, are supposed to run off and
I
not
think
die.
we saved
But
all those men. Over here.
I am just too quick for them with this pistol. This pistol, especially with the help of the magazine upgrade, which gives it much higher firing rate, really is good at taking out those big armored targets. Yeah, it may be that way, but I am looking for stuff. Salvage or ammo is also welcome, I think. Because that's the disadvantage of this gun. Low ammo. Old Krogan apartment building, I guess.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
A Han Kedar chest plate, another armor upgrade. And it looks like we're getting closer. There's a flight recorder.
Arctic, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Sounds like they're blaming Victus. And whether or not he is to blame, that remains to be seen, of course. Shotgun smart choke, more upgrades. I think the smart choke on shotguns tightens the spread of bullets, improving accuracy. Whoa. And another harvester was behind there, but not sure if it's gonna come forward. Oh. Wait, did we just salvage his junk? Oh man, that's bad.
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters throttle out of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Fun! Oh yeah. Oh. Good work, Garrus.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
Yep, he got away this time. Because he was much quicker to run. I'm gonna save my see the drone. Harvester's back. Ah! Okay. They do blow up good, don't they? Targeting of the rocket for the combat drone is kind of iffy. It will often just shoot at walls if they happen to be between the drone and the enemy. But hey, it's still cool. I think there is an update somewhere to find in this area, but I'm not entirely sure where. Which is always fun. Not here, it seems. Either I'm misremembering, or I missed it. We'll see. Oh, I guess there. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Good point.
All right, let's move!
Reaper blood will spill.
For Paladin!
If I'm not mistaken, there is something that can help us here. There. It's already dead. That's what I was talking about. Is there an enemy actually worth using it against? Not really. Well, I guess, as the Mythbusters say, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. They keep getting dropped. How many more of these things are there? Keep dropping single marauders. Which is kind of weird. Oh, there's a harvester.
I will comply.
Oh. We've got another dead squad mate. I can't really hit it.
Secure.
Good. Well, we killed a lot of harvesters today. More than I do on usual playthroughs.
Over here.
And it looks like we found Victus.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.